Excuse me. Hi all. So Adam and I came out to Sierra Vista because we are selling our home. This is the home my first home that I bought, and the home that I raised my two oldest children in, or began to raise them in. And so this is a bittersweet moment. Like I'm glad that it's going to another family, but very sad that this is the end for us. So I'm gonna take you through a tour and kind of show you all the sweet spots that I remember, and yeah, here we go. So here's the front. It's the rose bush. It was a yellow rose bush, the one behind the palm tree looking thing. Rocks that my parents had put out for landscaping. There's another rose bush my mom had planted for me. Let's see. Say hi. The living room. This was our hall closet, so to speak, and see right here is where we had all of our marks where we did height and, you know, by year and whatnot. A beautiful hallway. So when I was here last, it was like this brown shag carpet and crazy looking linoleum. We had it renovated a couple years ago. This was my son's room. You can see there's holes in the door where he decided to shoot arrows into it because he had gotten a bow and he was practicing. This bathroom right here, when I bought the house, had a white cabinet with blue marble countertop, and you know, the weird looking you know, medicine cabinets that were like here and had the little slidey drawers. And this had, you know, small little inch tiles that were robin blue. Was that robin's egg speckled blue? And obviously it's still the same tub that we had. This was my daughter's room. She liked to write on the windows beautiful little sayings. It was always a mess. Much hasn't changed there. This was my room. I think I changed my setup like twice. This bathroom had white floor tile, and again the robin's egg speckled blue in there. Thank you to my contractor 5C Construction, who really made it look beautiful. This had the same thing, you know, it had a flat mirror with a little medicine cabinet that the doors slid, and you know, blue and white marble tile, and just weird looking white cabinet. Yeah, I have a lot of memories in this house. My window, face the back. It's sad to see it go. Let's see. Outside here, right here, we had a kennel. You can see the remnants of it, where, you know, if we had a puppy or something, we would put the puppy in there. My shed that held all of my stuff, the original shed that came with the house. The pomegranate tree that I somehow managed to survive me and my terrible plant growing, because when I first bought the house there was like 3 or 4 fruit trees here. I think it was like pear and peach, and yeah, they died within like the first 5 years because I'm not a very good caregiver of plants. I don't know what that chair is. That was not here. Probably one of the tenants that I had. My patio, where both of my dogs that lived here are now no longer with us. Our last one just passed last year. Actually, this month, last year. They spent many years in this place, trying so very hard not to cry, but it is gonna happen at some point, I'm sure. So right here was an extra room, which was pretty much my storage room. I don't even think we even really came in here. I had boxes and whatnot. And it was originally a carport, but when I bought it, it had like wood plank floor and like a thin piece of carpet over it. And now it's all nice and pretty and has a door. See right there, that was the original opening from the carport into the house. Then they filled it in and then put a door in it for me. If you can see the dent in the wall right there, there used to be like this little tiny divider with wood things. Took out, makes that house look so much more open. And of course, this is where my children learned how to wash their own clothes. This right here was kind of like my pantry. It had a wire shelf in it. Those cabinets were installed by my parents.
No one had told them that there were issues. So the property management company had told them, hey, that's a traffic in your garage.
Small little galley kitchen. See that light? I thought for sure that that would have been, hold on, light fixture. Yeah, you can tell that's definitely from the 70s. It's the original. I thought it had gotten replaced, but I guess not. And then this is the utility closet. Yeah, I just replaced that furnace. Took me $2,000. That water heater, it was a couple years, about 6 years ago.
My only one that lasts.
So yeah. The stove that my kids learned how to cook on.